Hello, the channel. Welcome back, everyone. I hope you're all doing well. Hope you've enjoyed weekend on Sorare. But a lot of mad stuff with DMPs and everything. Again, Messi couldn't be bothered going to Houston and all that sort of jazz. But anyways, we soldier on, and we keep going and moving on to midweek. So, quick recap of what's happening or what's been happening for the weekend, and then we'll have a look at the best fixtures for midweek. Got some Champions League action. It won't be that much in terms of lineup selections. Really didn't have that many selections midweek, if I'm honest. But do have some Real Madrid guys to play who have won virtually nothing for me this season, to be honest. But we've been doing some good stuff out with that, so which I'm enjoying a lot. So there we go. This is as we stand. The only thing with this is there is still a game in running, which we'll come back to in a wee minute as well. We're quite close in the special, I must admit. Ki Sung Young this morning, I woke up, didn't quite get up for 5 o'clock for the game starting. I just kind of looked to see on sofa score and stuff, and he never started. I thought, oh no. But 59 he hit, coming on at half time, which was really, really good. So, pretty close to a huge result, but really pleased with that. I mean, obviously, these guys I can use all season. I have spent a good amount recently on those cards and on the challenger cards, but hitting third, fourth places or whatever, they'll pay themselves back. Absolutely no bother at all. So pretty pleased with that. I was going to say hopefully no Opta adjustments, but Opta don't even do the K-League, so they talked about them there. Celtic won 5-2, but obviously conceded the 2. It's quite a tough game against St Mirren. St Mirren have been going pretty well. A lot better than Real Madrid did anyway. This lineup, at least in Division 1, got 500 XP, so there we go, fill up that reserve. MLS was just total non-event, obviously. Not that Nashville were any good anyway, so lost the D1s there, which is a shame. Champion was a bit of a damp squib as well. There was no EPL running. Challenger is going a bit better, so this is the one we've got in running at the moment. The second team, pretty good captain choice. Big Mike had a great game. Kakir conceded in the last minute, so that's a shame. It's only 33 off closest reward, and that's with a DMP goalkeeper as well. But this one's in running at the moment, so you can check back in this one. Jakob Rasmussen, really good in the first half, sitting 6th at the moment. I don't think he can actually win this, because basically Skriniar up to have missed a tackle. It's their fault. But yeah, if he gets an R tackle, he's due a double-double as well, and I'm pretty sure he got a tackle. I also got this one in running. If Viscarden could muster up a goal, could get some cash in Challenger there as well. Anyways, on to midweek and see what we've got running here, and we'll do the preview. So, one thing that, obviously we always give Sorare a bit of a bashing and everything, like when they're doing things we don't like, etc. Must admit, they have listened for this one, so they're running a European Champions special, and also they're running a Champions Specialist as well. Quite similar, but obviously different requirements, so it's quite good to see that as well. First and foremost, we're going to do the preview, and then we can come back to that and see what's on, see if maybe even we can pick sneaky under 23's team. And the significance of the difference in special and specialist is, in specialist you can't run like a Real Madrid stack. People go, boohoo, I get that. Really you want a Barcelona stack against Benfica, I think, so let's have a look at that. So we've got this set to the best sort of expected goals. Al Hilal are playing, so that's an interesting one if you want to pick up a João Cancelo or whatever, guys like that. Maybe for All-Star if you're playing at midweek. So I always find it quite difficult to predict who's going to play for them. That's the problem. Barcelona against Benfica, so 26% clean sheet percentage. XG of 2. I've heard Trubin's back in, so I'd make that XG about 3 or 4 on current form. Big man's been useless this season. Samuel Suarez did well when he came in as well, but Bruno Lage confirmed that Trubin will be back. I don't know if I can bring myself to use him, honestly. Like, Barcelona just score goals for fun, so Benfica have been involved in some pretty interesting games already. And I think they played against Barcelona earlier on in the competition, I'm pretty sure. So that like mad game over in Portugal. Universidad Católica, so that's an interesting one. Again, people looking at All-Star. Inter Milan against Feyenoord. Did pick up Jan Sommer recently. Pretty gutted that he's out injured at the moment. His rare has dipped a bit as well, so probably maybe a good opportunity maybe to steal in there and get one. Fenerbahce against Rangers. Well, yeah, I mean, that's going to be a tough one. We'll get the mighty Barry Ferguson against Jose Mourinho. It's in Turkey as well. Fenerbahce just coming off a good 3-0 win. It'll be a really difficult one for Rangers. What I would say is Rangers do tend to set up pretty well in Europe. I think sometimes not having the ball sort of suits them a bit more. But playing against a very good team. Vissel Kobe against Gwangju. Vissel Kobe did rest quite a lot of players the weekend, so that could be one to keep an eye out. They have got a lot of injuries at the moment as well. Gwangju are no mugs. 48% clean sheet percentage though, so if you've got a Mayakawa or whatever for, All-Star, then that's pretty reasonable. Chelsea against Copenhagen is an interesting one. Big Ramage at Copenhagen's doing very well, so that's going to be a real interesting game. I think pretty much sure that Cole Palmer was added into the Chelsea squad, so need to have a look at the predictions and everything. LA against Columbus, that'll be a good game. A very good game. Dortmund against Leo. Tottenham against AZ will be a good game as well. I mean, I think at this stage, Ange just really needs to win something. So, I'd imagine that's going to be one he's going to be taking pretty seriously. Bayern Munich against Leverkusen, interesting game as well. I watched the game against Leverkusen and Bayern Munich recently. It was in Leverkusen, and they should have scored a couple. Leverkusen, there's no doubt, two ways about it. We've got Olympic Lyon against FC SB, sort of Stoya Bucharest, isn't it? So, should be a good game for Cherki as well, I'd imagine. Cherki's just awesome at the moment in general, I think. I'd imagine they're going to take that game pretty serious as well. So, in the group phase and everything, you get a bit more rotation, etc. Anything else sticking out? Real Madrid against Atletico, so that's going to be a belter. Real Betis a pretty interesting one as well. Obviously Betis coming on to a good game. Imagine Anthony will be registered now. Isco's back. Liverpool PSG. So see, these are really hard games to call. I mean, that's the issue, right? They're pretty hard games to call. Bodo Glimt against Olympiacos, there's some Bodo cards floating about. Arsenal against PSV Eindhoven, Ajax against Eintracht. So, it is pretty tough to call. So, could be a game week where if you steal a march in any way, you do well. Let's have a look and see what's sort of sticking out, if there is anything sticking out under 23s. Not really done much selection wise recently, but let's just have a look anyway and see if there's anything that really stands out from the guys obviously that I've got myself. Moussa Ujuru, pretty interesting. You see clean sheets wise here, it's all pretty poor. Philip Jorgensen, I'd imagine, should play. Ramage thinks one who could get a good AA. Only 17% clean sheet percentage, but he's well capable, I think, of putting up a big score here, so one definitely look out for. Patrick Schulte is interesting. Columbus on their day can be quite solid at the back. Celentano never played in this competition the last time. Trubin, 15% clean sheet percentage. That seems about right, unfortunately. Kota Takai's one, not be really well known to people. These are my players as well, by the way. This is just not the whole under 23s. Maxime de Kuiper, everybody will kind of know him. Daniel Svensson's pretty good. He's just moved to Dortmund. Only at 20% the sheet just now. Obviously, keep an eye on, see what's happening with him. Destiny Udogie looks as if he's got a chance of being back. Thiago Almada played at the weekend. Yet to be really doing good scores at the moment. But reasonable draw. Cherki with a projected 93. That's probably his average recently. Got Yamal there on 75. Kasper Hoga's an interesting one. Not any sort of in-season cards, etc. Shame Saka's been injured and everything at the moment as well. So for this sort of specialist competition, I don't think I can even get a team into this, right? I mean, I guess I could buy somebody so what I'm going to do is just going to have a look at the sort of cards I've picked up recently and the specials and everything that I've opened up. So yeah, if you need any guidance on lineups, let me know. It is quite a tough week to pick, if I'm honest. So I think it's going to be pretty difficult. So there we go. Picked up Savic earlier. It looks as if he came off injured today, so that seems to be in true form as per recently. But just a kind of pair with Kakir gets a collection bonus as well. Kosai Tani special card. Really liked that. I think these cards look really, really good, by the way. I really do like them. I think like the designs just come on so much recently. Picked up Marcos Alonso. Quite expensive compared to the other ones recently, but yeah, guys on pens, right? And there's not many good defenders in La Liga. Diatono, absolutely tremendous Barnett there, by the way. Look at that. Absolute banger of a Barnett. Wong Sang, or Wong Sang Eam. I think it's usually Eam says in the card. Nice wee special there as well. It helps the Ulsan collection. And where's the goat? Let's see. We'll come to the goat. Managed to open pretty much all of the J League and the K League cards so far, so that's pretty good. I just think they're looking awesome. Lee Ho Jae, 1 out of 10 and special edition, so that was pretty good. You see, I bought a lot of cards obviously in Asia, but they're already starting to return some money for the special, which people said it wasn't as great as the last time, but yeah, it was still pretty good, I think. Got a Fujio there as well. A Reese special edition. O.C. Hoon. We'll get there eventually. Obviously, one of the very first ones I bought, so that's always good. Yeah, I think the cards look amazing, honestly. Really pretty pleased with how the cards look. I see we've got 2 Kosai Tanis. There we go, there's the big man Cezinha. That is what a card. Honestly, I look like it just, like, not in an actual sexual sense. I love Cezinha. The big man, like, just being like the talisman of the K League, and as a forward card, I've had his super rare for ages. Just always following his games, posting about it on X, like, just incredible. Okamura special edition as well, and I did pick up one more. Let's see him. They're limited actually, so see if we can pick out the other OG goat. Yeah, it's not Fuji or Reese. Or O.C. Hoon. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, by the way, but anyway. Where is he? Can't be that far back. Surely I've not missed them. Some of them are sneaky designs, right? So they're just like... There it is. Akito Fukumori, the big man, also growing a tremendous Barnett. What a card. Right in his way. He's one of the guys, had a rare of this guy for 4.5 years, honestly. 4.5 years. And he wasn't like, sometimes people say about rares and everything, I paid like 300, 400 quid for this guy, and it's dropped in price and everything. Like, he's one of these guys I bought for like 15 quid like 4.5 years ago, and he went down, and then he's come back up obviously with Yokohama, but takes sets, needs a right fixture right enough, but well capable of doing a peak score. Big maniac. I remember watching a J League game like 4.5 years ago and going, what is this guy doing in the box? It's like, this guy's a centre half, honestly, just complete and utter maniac. Not many clean sheets around, that's the only problem, but really pleased to get that one as well. Anyways, I'm going to go and sweat the end of this Brøndby game because there's a potential podium in the offing just now as well. I'm also going to do the draw for Twitter, so I'm going to do the craft on my phone and then do the draw for the competition run on Twitter for the 100 Essence. And then that'll do just now. We'll be back again, hopefully opening a bit of cash tomorrow night. Preview for next weekend. Loads of good fixtures. Celtic don't have a game this weekend. We'll do it's the Cup quarter-final, so no SO5 game as well. And the next SO5 game is the 16th of March against the Rangers, so it's definitely all happening anyway. Thanks again for watching. Hope that information is good for midweek, and I do appreciate everybody following. We've had 2,000 subscribers on the channel, which I'm really pleased about as well. Any goals for the channel, just not fuck it up, basically, just to keep trying, like, do some wins on Sorare, and hopefully people still watch, people still enjoy it, and that's a plan. No real other goals. We don't need to be John Nellis. We don't need to be boiling an egg or cooking an egg at a football stadium or anything. None of that stuff happens on here. The videos don't even get edited. What I've said here is how basically it's went out. So anyways, thanks again for watching. Ending customary fashion. Good luck and go fuck.